and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm at the Melbourne leg of the 2022 New World Metals Investment Series, and I had a chat with Dean Tuck, who's Managing Director of Dreadnought Resources. Dean, welcome back to the Roadhouse.
Thank you, Wally. Always good to chat to you.
It certainly is. All right, so Dreadnought Resources, let's say busy being an understatement of late, and popular, also another understatement. You've been getting a lot of market attention for good reason. You've got 3 projects spread throughout WA where you're making big advances at each. Could you just sort of give us an idea, can you prioritise them in any way and just give us a rundown on what's happening at each one?
Absolutely, Wally. So priority for us is what projects can we deliver discoveries on and resources on in the nearest term. In hand right now, in front of us, we have a significant opportunity at Mangaroon to deliver a number of rare earth discoveries, not only in ironstones that could become the other half of Hastings-Angabana operation, but we're also about to commence drilling our carbonatite targets, which changes the scale of the opportunity significantly. Get goosebumps thinking about this. It's going to be a very exciting 6 to 8 weeks ahead as we do our first pass drilling on those carbonatites, and that could present us with a mountain pass like MP Minerals or a Mount Weld like Linus type opportunity, in addition to the ironstones that are similar to Hastings. So we see that in front of us. We hit one of those, we could quickly turn around and deliver a resource and commence scoping study work on the resource base that we develop between the ironstones and, if we're lucky, the carbonatites.
All right. So I heard a lot of carbonatites and ironstones and things like that. Yeah. So bring it down to so somebody like me understands it. What exactly are you looking for?
Rare earths. Right. Rare earths. Neodymium, praseodymium. What's needed for the world as we go forward with decarbonization and electrification. It's needed for the magnets. It also has a massive geopolitical undertone to it. So it's a very exciting time. It's like lithium was a few years ago. You see a major uptake and change in the demand cycle, and all these exciting rare earth projects really have a chance to shine.
All right, so as we talking to everybody here, there's a lot of rare earth activity. A lot of people are, we've got rare earths, we're looking for rare earths, we're doing all this. You seem to have done a lot of preliminary work in that field and got yourself a substantial target.
That's right. We're an exploration company. We have, last year we made a copper cobalt discovery up in the Kimberley. We have gold down in the central Yilgarn. Before we got into the rare earth thing, before we even mentioned it, we actually confirmed that we had outcropping rare earths. They were similar to Hastings-Angabana, and before we even put a drill hole into it, we had already done met work using the same flow sheet that Hastings had developed. So we were able to have that significant second mover advantage, which I don't think any other rare earth company on the ASX or anywhere else in the world has been able to do. A lot of thanks to Hastings for that, and we're very excited. And we went into this program knowing that we had de-risked this project significantly.
And it wasn't an accident either, because your geology staff, who are out on the field, they came and said to you, I think we might have an opportunity here, can we go out and have a look?
That's right. Luke Blaze, who's hiding over there off screen, him and Ross Chandler and Nick Chapman wanted to get out there and say, hey, we've done the work over here on the nickel, we've got the gold in the back pocket, we're next door to Hastings, let's go down and actually see if they actually continues to cross the big fault. It comes down to exploration, what matters and what can be mapped. It's got an outcropping ironstone that looks like a dark rock on surface, it's got monazite, so it has a thorium signature. Very simple exploration. The hardest part is taking complex things and making them simple. Yep. We look at the thorium imagery, we looked at the imagery, we found the target, went over to Yen, 12% rare earths and outcrop straight away, and we hit it pretty hard for the last 12 months to get us to this stage.
All right, so your other projects, your Kimberley project and your Central Yilgarn projects, we can't ignore them either?
Absolutely not. We see an Avanco style of opportunity up in the Kimberley, a chance to prove up a cluster of high-grade copper, cobalt, silver, gold deposits. We were going to go up there and drilling right now, but with the rare earth opportunity in front of us, we're going to hit that hard and to deliver those resources and discoveries. So we have 2 auger rigs actually heading up to the Kimberley here later this week, and we will be commencing with 2 auger rig programs that will identify, building on that learnings we had from Orion, we're going to build a steady pipeline of high quality geochemical and geophysical anomalies. So when we finish drilling out the rare earths this time next year or mid next year, we'll be able to mobilize the team and the rigs up to the Kimberley, have a big pipeline of discoveries hopefully in hand, deliver those discoveries and deliver those resources.
All right, as always, Dean, it's exhausting to have been talking with you.
Hardest working team on the ASX, Wally.
But it's a good exhaustion. I feel better about it. But yeah, so as always, we'll catch up again soon and we'll have a chat about what's been happening.
Thank you, Wally.